Welcome to Barcelona, a city of beauty, culture, and hidden gems. Join us as we explore the best places to visit for your next holiday. Have you ever dreamed of a city of sun-drenched streets lead to fantastical buildings? A place where the sound of a Spanish guitar drifts through ancient alleyways and the smell of fresh seafood fills the air? Well, that city is real, and its name is Barcelona. It's a place that truly captures your heart from the moment you arrive. There is an energy here, a vibrant pulse that you can feel in the bustling markets, the lively plazas, and the quiet hidden gardens. Barcelona isn't just a destination, it's an experience, a wonderful journey for your senses that stays with you long after you've returned home. It's a city that invites you to wander, to get a little lost, and to discover something magical around every corner. What I love most about Barcelona is its incredible blend of old and new. Our adventure begins in the very heart of Barcelona, on the world-famous street known as Las Ramblas. This wide, tree-lined boulevard is more than just a street. It's a living, breathing spectacle. It stretches from the central Plaza de Catalunya all the way down to the sparkling Mediterranean Sea. As you stroll along, you'll be surrounded by a whirlwind of activity. Street performers dressed in incredible costumes stand as still as statues. Artists paint caricatures with a flick of their wrists. Flower stalls burst with every color imaginable. It's a feast for the eyes. Take your time, soak it all in. Let the rhythm of Las Ramblas carry you along. Just off this bustling main artery, you'll find a doorway into another world. The Gothic Quarter, or Barry Gothic. Stepping into these narrow, winding streets feels like traveling back in time. The tall ancient buildings create a maze of shadows and light. Every turn reveals a new surprise. You might stumble upon a hidden courtyard with a trickling fountain, a tiny shop selling handmade leather goods, or a grand cathedral that seems to appear out of nowhere. This is the oldest part of Barcelona, with a history stretching back over 2,000 years to Roman times. No trip to Barcelona is complete without exploring the whimsical world of Antoni Gaudí. He was more than an architect, he was a visionary, an artist who sculpted buildings as if they were made of clay. His work is all over the city, each piece a testament to his imagination. Gaudí drew his inspiration from nature. You can see it in every curve and detail. There are no straight lines in his world, only flowing organic shapes that mimic trees, bones, waves. His buildings are experiences that ignite wonder. They make you feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale. The crown jewel is the Sagrada Familia. This basilica is unlike any church you've seen. It's been under construction for over 140 years. A living, evolving masterpiece. From the outside, towers reach for the sky like intricate sandcastles. But step inside, that's where the real magic happens. The interior is designed to look like a forest. Sunlight streams through stained glass windows, bathing the space in a rainbow of colors. Another must-see, Parc Güell. The park is a playground of color and creativity. From the terrace, a panoramic view of Barcelona stretches to the sea. Now let's venture off the beaten path to one of my favorite secret spots in all of Barcelona. It's a place that offers the most breathtaking 360-degree view of the city. Many travelers miss it entirely. Bunkers del Carmel perched on Turó de la Rovira, not polished as raw, historical anti-aircraft battery from the Spanish Civil War. The concrete platforms and remnants, powerful reminders of the past. Getting here is part of the adventure. Take a bus, take the metro, then walk uphill, up through quiet El Carmel. Leave the noise and crowds behind as you climb. Streets narrow, a more authentic Barcelona, past local parks, neighbors chatting on doorsteps. Final stretch is steep. The view improves with every step. Reach the summit and the view stops you in your tracks. Barcelona unfolds like a giant map. Sagrada Familia spires, Example grid streets, Montjuic, deep blue Mediterranean Sea, especially magical at sunset. The sky explodes with orange, pink, purple. City lights twinkle on one by one. Locals and in-the-know travelers relax here, groups of friends sharing a picnic, couples enjoying a romantic moment, people just sitting quietly, taking it all in, no souvenir shops or cafes, bring water and snacks. The beauty is simplicity. Connect with the city, reflect on history, appreciate a rare perspective. It's a true hidden gem. If you want to experience Barcelona like a local, you must spend some time in the neighborhood of Gracia. This area was once a separate town, even though it was absorbed by the growing city over a century ago. It has held onto its unique small town charm. Gracia feels like a village within the city. Its narrow streets are mostly pedestrian only, and they open up into dozens of beautiful leafy squares. Each square has its own personality, lined with cafes, bars, benches where residents of all ages gather to socialize. It's the kind of place where you can sit for hours with a coffee and just watch the world go by. Wandering through Gracia is a delight. The neighborhood is filled with independent boutiques, artisan workshops, quirky little shops. It's a hub of creativity and bohemian spirit. You can find everything from handmade jewelry, vintage clothing, organic food markets, charming bookstores. The pace of life here is slower and more relaxed than in the city center. Neighbors greet each other on the street. One of the best times to visit is during the Festa Major de Gracia, when residents compete to create spectacular decorations, floral canopies, underwater scenes, jungle animals. It's an incredible display of community spirit with live music, food stalls, a joyful atmosphere. Even if you can't make it for the festival, the squares are perfect for an evening of tapas hopping. Gracia offers an authentic taste of Barcelona life, a place where you can feel the true warmth and character of this wonderful city. Let's explore another one of Barcelona's best-kept secrets, a place of quiet contemplation hidden in plain sight. Tucked away in El Raval, you'll find the monastery of Sant Pau del Camp. The name means St. Paul of the countryside. It was outside the city walls, surrounded by fields. Today, it stands as a peaceful oasis amid urban hustle. Step through the gate, you enter a different era. The city noise fades. Calm takes over. The first thing you'll notice, the small cloister, a square courtyard with a garden at the center, a covered walkway surrounding it, supported by uniquely carved double columns. Each capital is different. Plants, animals, biblical scenes. It is the oldest church in Barcelona and a beautiful example of Romanesque architecture. Simple, solid, and incredibly moving. The church itself is small and intimate, simple stone walls, rounded arches. The air inside is cool and still. Dim light invites quiet reflection. Unlike grand cathedrals, Sant Pau del Camp feels human and personal, a sanctuary for over 1,000 years. Feel the weight of history in the stones. El Raval is diverse and dynamic with a complex history. Discovering this gem makes the experience more rewarding. Barcelona's contrast, centuries-old history, modern street art, multicultural communities, visiting Sant Pau del Camp, not just an old building, finding a moment of peace, connecting with deeper history, seeing a side of the city many miss, a small place that leaves a big impression on your heart. After exploring ancient streets, marveling at architecture, sometimes you just need a day at the beach, and Barcelona has a wonderful one right on its doorstep. Barceloneta is the city's most famous and accessible beach. It's a wide golden stretch of sand that buzzes with energy and life. Here the city meets the sea in a glorious celebration of sun and fun. You can feel the relaxed holiday atmosphere the moment you step onto the boardwalk. the sound of waves crashing, the laughter of people playing volleyball, and the sight of the sparkling blue Mediterranean Sea just makes you want to smile. Barcelona Beach is a place for everyone. Families building sandcastles, friends sunbathing and chatting, people jogging, cycling, or rollerblading along the promenade. The water is usually calm and perfect for a refreshing swim. Rent a lounge chair and umbrella to relax with a good book. The beach is big enough to find your own spot. Behind the beach was the fishermen's neighborhood, famous for fantastic seafood. The promenade is lined with chiringuitos where you can sit with your toes practically in the sand. Enjoy a delicious paella, some fresh grilled sardines, or a pitcher of refreshing sangria while you gaze out at the sea. It's a classic Barcelona experience. As the day winds down, the setting sun paints the sky in beautiful colors and the atmosphere becomes more laid back and festive. The chiringuitos turn up the music. Taking a walk along the shore as the city lights begin to sparkle is a wonderful way to end your day. Barcelona Beach isn't just a strip of sand, it's a vital part of the city's culture, a place where locals and visitors come together to celebrate the simple joys of life by the sea. To truly understand a city, you have to taste its food, and there's no better place than La Boqueria, located right off Las Ramblas. Explosion of color, sound, and aroma. Walk under the iconic iron entrance and step into culinary delights. One of Europe's oldest and most famous markets. An absolute feast for the senses. Vibrant fruit piles, cured Spanish hams, fresh seafood mountains, creating a stunning visual tapestry, crowded aisles, and adventure. Every stall a work of art, vendors describing their products, olives, cheeses, exotic spices, handmade chocolates. Don't be shy, be curious, try fresh fruit juices in every color, the perfect refreshing treat, Iberian ham, jamon, Iberico, sliced paper thin, a true taste of Spain. More than groceries, it's a place to eat, counter-style tapas bars, grab a stool. El Kim de la Boqueria Pinocho Bar. They cook with what's fresh today. Some grilling shrimp, searing mushrooms, plating dishes, lively, delicious, authentic insight into Catalan food culture, fresh ingredients, passion for food, top chef shopping, local grandmothers shopping, centuries of history, tradition, and energy in the air. Loud, chaotic, wonderful. Barcelona's love affair with food. Don't just walk through it, experience it with all your senses. In the midst of a bustling city, it's always wonderful to find a green oasis where you can slow down and reconnect with nature. In Barcelona, that place is the Parc de la Ciutadella. This is the city's largest and most beloved park, a beautiful green space that locals affectionately call their green lung. It was originally the site of a massive military citadel, then torn down in the 19th century to create this public park. Today it's a place of joy and relaxation filled with gardens, fountains, a lake, and even the city zoo. You can rent a rowboat and paddle around the small lake, a classic and charming activity for a sunny afternoon. The centerpiece is the Cascada Monumental, a spectacular fountain with some help from young Antoni Gaudí, golden statues, stone dragons, cascading waterfalls. The park is also home to several museums, including the Natural History Museum and the Museum of Modern Art. What I love most are its quiet corners. While the main paths can be busy, it's easy to find a peaceful spot to yourself. Wander away from the fountain to discover lovely formal gardens or a shady patch under a big old tree. It's the perfect place for picnics. Grab bread, cheese, fruit from a local market and enjoy a simple, delicious lunch. You'll see people practicing yoga, playing guitars, or just reading, a reflection of Barcelona's lifestyle. Whether an hour or an afternoon, you'll leave refreshed and recharged, a reminder that there's always room for nature, peace, and a moment to breathe. As our journey through Barcelona comes to a close, I hope you feel inspired by the magic and beauty of this incredible city. We've walked through ancient Gothic streets, marveled at Gaudi's dreamlike creations, discovered secret spots with breathtaking views. We've tasted the flavors of local markets and relaxed on sun-drenched beaches. Barcelona is a city with many layers, rich history, stunning art, delicious food, and a warm, welcoming spirit. It's a city you experience with all your senses, the sound of chatter and laughter in a tapas bar, the warm sun on your skin at the beach, incredible architecture at every turn, the taste of the freshest seafood. Be present, live in the moment, embrace discovery. Barcelona isn't just a place you see, it's a place you feel. Imagine yourself here. What would you do first? Lose yourself in the Gothic Quarter, explore Gaudi's whimsical world, head to the coast, Barceloneta. There is no right or wrong way. Create your own adventure. The city is a storybook with endless chapters. You are the author. Travel's real beauty is in the connections and memories we make. So now I turn it over to you. What do you dream of seeing? Any hidden gems you want to explore? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear what your perfect Barcelona story would look like. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful journey. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed discovering Barcelona's hidden gems and hotspots, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Comment below with your favorite place in Barcelona. Which part would you explore first, the culture, the streets, or the coastal view?